Kurumjay, a very good evening. You are watching Primetime English Bulletin on SKTV and I'm Victoria Rajkumari. First, the headlines. Chief Minister Yumnam Khemchand hails the Union government's decision to constitute high-level committee to study demographic change in the country. MPCC President Okram Iwobi accuses BJP of taking country backward by focusing only on winning elections through investment of all its power. Convener YK Dhiren accuses government of deliberately not tracing hostages in an attempt to escalate tensions between communities. And retired IAS officer R.K. Nimai emphasizes need for establishing a regional party with selfless MLAs who think for welfare of the people. And now the top stories. Chief Minister Yumnam Khemchand has hailed the Union government's decision to constitute high-level committee to study demographic change in the country, terming it historic and long-awaited step for Manipur and other border states. In a press release issued today, the Chief Minister expressed gratitude to Prime Minister Narendra Modi for launching high-powered demography mission on August 15, 2025 and for subsequent approval of the initiative by Union Cabinet on September 11, 2025. The Chief Minister also appreciated Union Home Minister Amit Shah for recognizing demographic change as serious issue connected to national security, sovereignty, law and order, social structure and protection of tribal societies. He assured that Government of Manipur will extend full cooperation to the committee, which will conduct comprehensive assessment of demographic changes occurring across the country due to illegal immigration and other abnormal reasons. The committee will be headed by retired Justice Prakash Prabhakar Navelkar and will include Census Commissioner along with retired IAS officer Durga Shankar Mishra, retired IPS officer Balaji Srivastava and economist Shamika Ravi as members. The Joint Secretary, Ministry of Home Affairs, will serve as the member secretary. The committee has been tasked with submitting its report within 1 year with a provision for extension of to 6 months if required. President of Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee, MPCC, MLA Okram Iwobi, has accused BJP of taking the country backward by focusing only on winning elections through investment of all its power. Okram Iwobi was speaking on the sideline of floral tribute ceremony to statue of Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru on his 62nd death anniversary. Speaking further, Okram Iwobi said, prices of petrol, diesel and other essential items have skyrocketed and the country has been demoted to 6th largest economy as BJP continues to focus on electioneering instead of engaging in governance. Speaking further, Okram Iwobi expressed dissatisfaction on lack of efforts from government in securing the safe release of hostages. He further asserted that both centre and state government must be held responsible for the unfortunate crisis which is unfolding in the state. In his address, Okram Iwobi also remembered contributions of late Jawaharlal Nehru during freedom struggle and also during his tenure as Prime Minister of India.
Sahi supase election si kamai toraga kari means toraga kari upai toraga power pai na nabakata khanba lepak si ki future ki plan future da kari wo jogani si khanba aduna ni matam gi oiba adu election kapta kamai toraga mai pak na tawsi election si kamai toraga si kapta tawba aduna plan kaya kari lakoi si tor di kari toraga hai bisi to hogda banu ni ngasi India da tongan mafam petroleum की product और gas की product और हाने लेंबा इंडिया की मयाम ने सुहेन कंपेयर इंडिया से ahum suba paidagi mapangan kan ba economy da karida yam mapangan ba or mudo projecti Japan UK, Germany overtake tawdana hanadi third largest country economically where sixth position ji handare machine yam samna haibda machine matam matamgi reforms kayama tawgada bokado mayam tawdana election khaptada da moi mai won chalaga layudagi indagi film che machi rise inflation khangte ama khangte in all respect ta no sum handharagani haibasi machini apoina mayamda thamjani se aduga
Coordinating Committee on Manipur Integrity, COCOMI convener YK Dhiren has slammed the government for a lack of insincerity and decisive action in securing the safe release of 6 Naga hostages, alleging that the inaction amounts to an attempt to escalate tensions between communities. He was speaking at a public meeting jointly organized by the Luwang Sangbam Apunba Maira Paibi and the Kwedengai Kabi Women's Society at the Luwang Sangbam Mayai Lekai Community Hall concerning the present situation in the state. Dhiren further alleged that the government could have secured the safe release of the hostages on the very day of their abduction had there been no hidden agenda to fuel inter-community discord. He stated that COCOMI views the government's apparent reluctance to rescue the Naga hostages as a deliberate attempt to wait for communal tensions to boil over. Emphasizing that no community benefits from mutual bloodshed, the COCOMI leader stressed the urgent need for indigenous communities to sit together and force a collective stance on the ongoing crisis. He further alleged that the proxy war is being deployed to fulfill a secret plot to disintegrate indigenous populations, asserting that the unrest in the state will never end until the government restrains armed Kuki narco-terrorists from indulging in firing and violent activities. The COCOMI leader also criticized the government of India for failing to implement any decisive measures to identify illegal immigrants in Manipur.
Namgi marakta khana hanba hatna hanba kulai paibam machine lantaramnina kulai paiba singdubi ngaktok naba kulai paina ba kanglupa mana mu honarakpa adugi honarei ba poto mayai de lepa kanda leiri ba kanglupani dugi leiri ba nungsina ta nabu them na ba honabugi mota nakan da yengaga khana hanba khana bagi sang si degree si soke mati wangan gre phag riba singdo madugi mayokta militant singdugi kulai paiba terrorist singdugi matakta bombing operation tawdana leiri ba army sing thajandana kanana phabano kanine tawbuno ise lengak sina tidokta Tumina, Ushi Makulda Tassilaga Leba, China, Taibudi Karino Arakanda, community Maselsa, Masi Marakta, Hena Nusinataba, Hena communal violence Lagnaba, Tongan by Kui Puru Masili Marakta, Yankinaba, Magi Purunama Pazan Gre, Magi Purunama Pazal and Arakanda, Purup Kiweba, Akanba La Nama Chatanabagi, India Lengam Sungasi, Lengashina, Chataba game plan, I say, Kui Miam the Kangbomasangi.
Retired IAS officer R. Kinimai has emphasized on the need for establishing regional party with selfless MLAs who think for the welfare of people. R. Kinimai was speaking during the opening day program of 3-day state-level seminar come a public discourse on the topic Manipur's pressing challenges, calling for a regional political alternative, which was organized by United Regional People's Platform today. Senior journalist Iringbam Arun, president of United Regional Party People's Platform LC Somarendro, along with other eminent persons, attended the program, which was held at Loktak Laidenbi Yakapung Chanura Laikol at Kurai. Speaking further, R. Kinimai accuses Centre of trying to placate crisis by providing financial assistance instead of showing accountability for the crisis. He also accused many MLAs and intending candidates come from contractor background. While highlighting the pain and suffering of common people in Manipur, R. Kinimai asserted that Centre has failed to perform its duties, while state government cannot perform its duties without the consent of Centre, thus creating a vacuum for regional party in the political landscape. While warning against self-serving people who could join the regional party, R. Kinimai asserted that the regional party must be strict on its rules and regulations and must possess power to remove any of its members if they are found to be indisciplined or corrupt. He further highlighted the need for government to understand the needs of people and to work with sincerity by adhering to rule of law and without engaging in corruption.
Manipuri in the Tanglaki, political distancing city, value chain, economic value chain, some of the there is exactly what was happening in the past. In the report for a country or was my thought the company forcing the football. I see value chain is that the somewhat kind because economy easy for the relation to further than India. Either be the explorer which are high in every object and heaviness of work and the minimum planning which are high within the initiative of the academics real needs classroom theory.
A delegation of Manipur Congress led by Kesham Megachandra submitted a complaint before National Human Rights Commission in New Delhi regarding the prevailing human rights violations in Manipur. The delegation also met NHRC chairperson Justice V. Rama Subramaniam and praised him in detail about the present situation in the state. The Congress delegation included N. Bhupendra Meete, senior Congress leader Wahidur Rahman, OBC chairperson Sakir Ahmed, SC chairperson A. Oken, Labour chairperson Toijam Lokendro, Women Congress leader Sanjita Lisham and Youth Congress leader L. Piari. The complaint highlighted the three major issues prevailing in the state over the past few weeks, which are abduction and hostage of civilians, including 6 Nagas and 14 Cookies, ongoing economic blockade on national highways, and shortage of LPG cooking gas, medicines and other essential commodities caused by the blockade. In its complaint, the delegation urged NHRC to direct Manipur government to ensure safe release of all abducted persons within 24 hours and take swift legal action against those involved in the abductions. Congress leaders also sought directions for the Chief Secretary and Director General of Police to submit action taken reports on abduction incidents, economic blockade and shortage of essential items in the state, besides demanding details of FIRs and arrests made in connection with the incidents. State Coordinator of Shiva Sena Manipur, Nongmaitim Sanjay, has asserted that the crisis in Manipur could have been easily resolved had BJP made the same efforts like they had put in to win elections in other states. Nongmaitim Sanjay was speaking during the reception function of youths who have joined Yuva Sena Manipur Pradesh at Aero Pearl Foods Hall at Kongjing Laikai today. Yuva Sena Manipur Pradesh President Oinam Yaifaba was also present in the function where about 50 youths were given a formal welcome to the party. Speaking further, Sanjay maintained that the BJP government in centre and state have failed in their role to contain the violence in Manipur. Had BJP put in similar efforts in Manipur like they had in election boundary states, Manipur will be under peace and on the path of development. While maintaining that the Chiefs Sen will field strong candidates in the upcoming assembly elections, Sanjay said the admission of 50 educated youths into the party is a welcome step and the party is ready to enroll more dynamic persons into the party.
Center Madi State na Loriba, Irangzi, Ki, Loshinanabagi, Togdang, Suk Pen Penning away. Tenly and Dr. Supantokiba, State Kargi Assembly, election the Makoina, election party, my pang and never, Dogiba Togdang do. Adugi Togdang, Adugi effort to State Sigi, Huzik Toiba, Maisai State Sigi, Irangze, Namdanaba, what never the Adugi effort to season of Viramta, the Manipunan, Ingane, Aduni, Equivakal, the Pogsabasi. State Kara, the Pantoki election, the Mogi Kari, Togdang, Logi, Kari, Kadai, Poboyono. Honakigedo, Maduki Mogi mi Bodkana, Honabada, didn't give a Tona, Lingjen, Togdang, Tamu Chengba, Mayamdo, State Sigi, Huzil, Irang, Masilu, Shinaba, Honaba the season Targati, Manipur Han Ingan Equi Kriatus in the Tangu Litana labor from the neighbor.
Campaign for Just and Fair Delimitation at JFD has informed that it will organize a public convention on NRC updation before census on May 29 at Auditorium of Manipur University. Speaking in this regard at its office located at Wangkai Thangjom Laikai, convener of JFD, Jitendra Ningomba said, JFD has submitted a memorandum to Union Home Minister Amit Shah on December 16, informing that to conduct census in Manipur is not feasible at the moment, considering the prevailing unrest in the state, while also highlighting the need to implement NRC to identify illegal immigrants for going forward with census exercise. The memorandum also demanded Centre to postpone census exercise for some time until situation becomes conducive for census exercise. Similar memorandum were also submitted to President of India, Prime Minister and Registrar General of India, but so far no response has been received in this regard, which prompted JFD to organize public convention on NRC updation before census on May 29 at 10:30 a.m. and decision will be taken based on the ideas and suggestions that come out during the convention. Speaking further, Jitendra Ningomba also maintained that JFD has no objection to special intensive revision SIR of electoral roll in the state. However, he urged the relevant authority to deliberate and bring clarity on where internally displaced persons who have been made homeless by conflict will cast their votes. He added that the matter is serious as people will not accept if IDPs are made to vote at relief camps and not at the assembly constituency where they belong and their electoral names exist.
Laiba Megi Tangkun Ngamapan Numitigi, Taram Haitabo Matamda, Manipuri University gi Auditorium Hall da Public Convention on NRC Updation before Census Leba. Adu Michaelun Harigana, Census Miko Tiding Mamang da National Register of Citizens here, Updation Tawiba. Amasung miyang oida khanaba mifam haiba aduni hairiba sigi mifam asida India gi citizen oibasina kanano India gi citizen natabasi kanano haina khangna nabagi damakta miyam na taliba koi kanu ase India government amadi Manipur government sungso soiden tawina nabagi damakta aikoi ngasigi public convention on the NRC updation before census je pangthok sebani campaign for just and fair delimitation na pangthok seguduriba asigumba public convention asida damdam sida leibe mi mayam koi numituda lakpiri haraga numituda akhang ahisingna phongdokkiba wafum singdugi matung ina aikoi miyam oibo wari om lomina si haiba thorangji tawjabani.
Naga Village Guard Eastern Command NVG-EC has strongly reacted to a statement issued by Village Volunteer Eastern Zone VVEZ denying allegations that Tangkhul civil society organizations and allied armed groups had imposed an economic embargo on Kuki populations in Kamjong district. In the press release issued, NVG-EC described the allegation as baseless and accused VVEZ of distorting facts surrounding the ongoing Kuki-Naga conflict in Manipur. The organization claimed that movement along National Highway 202, which is a main route for Tangkhul community, has remained disrupted for over 3 months and alleged that armed Kuki groups had repeatedly launched attacks on Tangkhul Naga villages in Ukhrul and Kamjong districts, resulting in deaths and injuries. NVG-EC further asserted that Kuki villages residing in several areas under two districts had given safe passes since the outbreak of violence, warning VVEZ against issuing propagative statements and threats towards Tangkhul community. NVG-EC cautioned that any fallout arising beyond 24 hours ultimatum issued earlier will have serious ramifications. Minister of Art and Culture, Kurajam Loken, has asserted that Manipur is blessed with wealth of art and culture, sports and nature, and further development in tourism sector can make Manipur a self-reliant state. Minister Loken was speaking during a word presentation ceremony which was organized by Cine Writers and Playwriters Forum at Jawaharlal Nehru Manipur Dance Academy in DMU campus. Vice Chairman of Film Forum Manipur and Surjit Kanta, President of Cine Writers and Playwriters Forum Manipur, Manaubi, graced the program. Speaking further, Minister Loken said the present conflict has taken Manipur 20 to 30 years backward. adding that the Manipur needs to expedite its development process in order to make up for the lost time. Minister Loken appealed to writers and artists to influence people towards peace and to nudge them towards harmonious coexistence through artistic works. The minister also assured assistance from government department to Cine Writers and Play Writers Forum Manipur for its contribution in the field of art and culture.
Art se tourism and sports se yamaru in ein hajir jike atopa countries in the states in the big up states in the tourism sectors them para za hola ma chama tom de maron dom hinja bagam be state mo weji ai khoi gi state si ju iron dom hinja ba ngam jaga da badum be state mo wel sta ai khoi gi sa gi states apik po wa khalon da masa yi we ko tongan ba poning da thodo kaya sin ai khoi states 20-30 years maning hangi maning hangi base koi kramai fukala ga ge have sing sigi main important quality responsibility lagu to zikari no hai matam dai koi force and tourism and ai sing koi writer and script player artist sing sinai koi art tat lai ba mioi sing sin mioi bi thamoi sumat ko ngam mai kafan bazunga mi lohan bazunga mi aduna ngasai gi koi gi play ba koi gi mioi ba koi se aran ba seram turan chat ki da wa khal lon ji koi artist sing amadi ai sing sinai koi gi mirol to hujik lai ba ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯕ꯭ꯔꯦꯟꯁꯤ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟꯅ ꯄꯨꯅꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯋꯥꯈꯜꯂꯣꯟꯗꯣ ꯊꯥꯗꯕꯤꯔꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯉꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯂꯝꯗꯝꯁꯤꯗ ꯊꯣꯛꯍꯟꯅꯤꯡꯗꯕ ꯊꯧꯗꯣꯛ ꯀꯌꯥ ꯊꯣꯛꯏꯁꯦ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯐꯥꯗꯕꯗ ꯑꯆꯧꯕ ꯃꯇꯦꯡ ꯄꯥꯡꯕꯤꯌꯨꯅ ꯑꯩ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯗ ꯊꯝꯖꯒꯦ.
And now before we move on to other news, let's take a short commercial break. We'll be right back. Keep watching SKTV News.
Kurai ahongai da leiba yung mamagi imung manungi thabakin khang tawba ngamba hanadagi sinfam asda lerakpa pukchil sengba jang naiba matam chana lakpa ngamba amadi honaba kanba miyoyama athubada pamjai lu nan na imungi thabak sing pangthokpa ngamba pijariba leifam asidagi panglap laptana leiba miyoy na hena pamjai thabak ki pungfam amadi thagi tolok ki matangda khanaba yagani pambiba miyoy singna pijariba contact number 9612477597 number amuktang hananing singjari 9612477597 sida call tawbirakwa yagani.
SKTV na local operators singidamak nungairaba pau puduna lakshari high speed internet IPTV OTT yauna atai khudong saba kya piripa SKTV gi saruk ama oibiu franchise ki kuthangda mapangal kalaba connection facility leijare local cable operator ama oiduna niyamda news amasung entertainment program sing yohanbiu SKTV gi technology amasung magul leiraba service asida adumsu yawiu akupa marol gidamak mobile number 7005259437 natraga 8974209157 da call tawbiraktuna khangbiba yagani.
Welcome back. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin on SKTV. Now proceeding with other news. Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalla has extended heartfelt greetings and best wishes to the people of the state, especially Muslim community, on the occasion of Eid-ul-Adha, stating that the festival of sacrifice symbolizes devotion, obedience and selflessness while promoting compassion, generosity and brotherhood. In his message, the governor expressed hope that the sacred occasion will strengthen harmony, unity and inclusive development in Manipur and bring peace, prosperity and happiness to all while guiding society towards a brighter and more harmonious future. Deputy Chief Minister Low Sidiko has extended heartfelt greetings to the people of the state on the auspicious occasion of Eid-ul-Zuha 2026. In his message, the Deputy Chief Minister urged the people to reflect on the timeless values of sacrifice, compassion, humility and generosity while expressing hope that the festival will strengthen unity, communal harmony and mutual respect among all communities and inspire collective efforts towards building a peaceful, inclusive and prosperous Manipur. Ketrigao MLA Sheikh Nurul Hassan has also extended warm greetings to the people of the state on the occasion of Eid-ul-Adha. In his message, Sheikh Nurul Hassan urged people to reflect on ongoing conflict in Manipur and work collectively towards restoring normalcy, peace and communal harmony while promoting unity, solidarity and togetherness among all communities. Manipur Commission for Protection of Child Rights has successfully mainstreamed a never-enrolled 7-year-old girl child into formal education and recommended her for sponsorship support after intervening on request made by Social Upliftment Association, which is implementing Smile scheme under the Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment in Imphal West. The child, who was found accompanying an elderly woman identified as Hamida Khatun of Hata Golapati, while engaged in bagging activities near Kwaranban Kaithial Overbridge, was produced before the commission, following which Zonal Education Officer Imphal East Zone 2 was directed to facilitate her admission into a nearby government school. The commission also assigned District Child Protection Unit Imphal East to help the child obtain essential identity documents including birth certificate and Aadhaar card, while also conducting social investigation process for facilitating sponsorship support on the Mission Vatsalya scheme. Students of Kokching Higher Secondary School have intensified its ongoing protest against transfer of its principal by initiating class boycott and relay hunger strike. Students have been demanding the cancellation of transfer order for its principal. Students also took out a protest rally till Kokching District DC office and further proceeded towards ZEO office. However, the students were stopped at SP office of Kokching District Police. Later, SP Kokching District arranged for a meeting between ADC Kokching and students. Speaking on the sideline, one of the students informed that the talk did not yield any positive outcome and students have decided to launch hunger strike in front of school until their demand to cancel the transfer order is fulfilled. Anal Naga Government Employees Welfare Association, in collaboration with Anal Lengre Tangpi, organized one-day career guidance seminar at Panchai Village Community Hall in Chandal with the objective of guiding students of Anal community in choosing suitable career paths. The seminar, which was attended by over 400 students studying in class 10 to 12, and those who had cleared board and council examinations, included renowned social scientist and professional career counselor Dr. Dhanibir Laishram as resource person. Speaking on the value of time and career choices, Dr. Dhanibir stressed that time is more precious than money or material wealth and urged the students to utilize their 24 hours wisely for success. He encouraged the students to follow their hearts with sincerity, maintain a vision and overcomes obstacles with determination. Earlier, Anal Naga Government Welfare Employees Association President K.I. Arun said the seminar was organized to help students navigate rapidly evolving professional landscape and make informed career decisions, while ALT GHQ President B.D. Ningwar Anal thanked the resource person, school principal, teachers, parents and students for their support and participation.
Don't worry about your parents belong to very poor family. In my family, social environment because you have got 24 hours every day. Don't worry about your
Maha Area Chiefs Association, in short MACA, opposes government moves to transfer DFO Chandal, Dr. N. Munal. In the press release, the association claimed that it learnt about making efforts to transfer the DFO from Chandal district, highlighting that DFO Munal is one of the best working district level officer in Chandal who had received the Best Performing Officer award in the district. MACA stated that it will stand with the DFO and oppose any move to transfer him out of Chandal district in consultation with the other living civil societies and women groups of the district. It also urged the government to understand the pulse of the people and work accordingly. A two-day assessment camp for identification of eligible beneficiaries for the Assistance to Disabled Person ADIP and Rashtriya Vayoshree Yojana RVY schemes in Mayang Imphal AC concluded today at Lafupad Tera High School. Around 200 individuals over 60 and individuals with at least 40% permanent disabilities were identified during the camp, which was recognized under the aegis of Mayang Imphal MLA Kongkham Ravindra. Agriculture Department and United Farmers Club Thaubal jointly organized a training program for farmers at Langathil. During the training program, mini rice mill, spray pump and seeds were also distributed to the farmers. Chairman of Justice Committee on Anglo-Manipuri War 1891 Martyrs and Freedom Fighters of Kanglekpak, Manipur, Joy Chandra Konthausam, District Agriculture Officer Thaubal R.K. Umakanta, Chairperson of Langathil Gram Panchayat T. Tomba and Agriculture Officer Headquarter R.K. Nganba attended the program. During the training program, seed analyst K.H. Nimai Chand spoke about how to grow groundnut and on the means to make it profitable crop.
Longmi asina wari base department khangbam thoi khangsu khangi haiba wapum aduni longmi amana mahaki machine di am darka oiba safety am darka oiba aduga department gi chu phangjataba mamonda chakdaba maisa to maduna maram oiga department machine piba seed piba urea piba Maka darkar lebsing to pira matunda hai belongi sing duna mada tawjari ba thabak to maton long na tawkiba amadi pangkhai yongba amadi Manipur state ta mingon dagi tanga sariba se sa danaba aikoi gi longi de puthok puduni ngasi phawda aikoina agriculture department amadi mari le na department singa poina sarga tawribsi.
All Manipur Students Union AMSU has informed that 37th Students Emancipation Day will be observed on May 28, that is tomorrow, by paying floral tribute at memorial located at Moirang Multipurpose Higher Secondary. In a press note issued by Information and Publicity Secretary Serto Rengniang Kom, AMSU maintained that Students Emancipation Day is observed every year since May 28, 1990 in honor of 3 students, Uri Khaibam Kellen, Kumam Sadat and Haubijam Ibohal, who lost their lives to police gunfire during students' protests that occurred in 1973 and 1979. Floral tribute will be paid to a memorial site located at Moirang Multi-Purpose Higher Secondary School on May 28, followed by a public meeting at Moirang Pangsang Community Hall. Further, AMSU also appealed to people to be part of the 37 Students Emancipation Day observance. In other news, a blood donation camp was held today at Jenim's Blood Bank in Porompa to mark the 3rd death anniversary of Mayingbam Keronjit, who was killed in an suspected Kuki militants attack during the ongoing crisis. Jointly organized by the youths of Pangal Tabi and Keronjit's family under the banner Ima Leibaki Dama Kathokla Bai, the camp successfully collected blood from 30 volunteers. Notably, the donors included an 18-year-old youth with speech and hearing impairments who stepped forward to support the cause. Speaking to media persons on the sidelines, former Disarm president and younger brother of the deceased, Mayingbam Samojit, emphasized the irrepressible value of voluntary donations, noting that medical science cannot manufacture synthetic alternatives for blood. He expressed deep concern over the illegal commercial sale of blood in society, warning that such practices break the law and undermine public health safety. Samojit added that the camp was organized to address the growing urgent need for blood to save lives in the state. Manipur Fire Service Department conducted fire safety demonstrations and mock drills at multiple PM3 schools today to counter the increased risks of fires caused by rising regional temperatures. During these events, fire officials trained students and staff in emergency response techniques for both active infernos and natural disasters. The safety campaign successfully covered PM3 Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose Avashya Vidyalaya, Renkai Higher Secondary School and Vimala Raina High School in Churchandpur district, alongside Phagokchau Makha High School and Yumnam Huidrom Higher Secondary School in Imphal West district. Babina Hospital observed World Emergency Medicine Day by organizing First Aid Training Program in collaboration with RK Sanatombi Devi Vidyalaya under the theme Safe Space for Emergency Medicine Teams, Stop Violence Everywhere. The program was held at the school campus in Hautal Pangai, Imphal East, with active participation by students and teachers. The program was organized with an aim to create awareness on importance of emergency care, while equipping participants with basic first aid knowledge to respond during critical situations. The training session was conducted by Dr. Kangjam Lakshmi and Murangthem Sanathoy, who demonstrated various first aid techniques and explained how immediate assistance can help save lives before professional medical help arrives. Speaking on the occasion, Principal Mayingbam Sharda stated that the observance was highly beneficial for both students and teachers, as it provides valuable guidance on handling emergency situations that may arise at schools, workplaces or homes, while also highlighting importance of timely response and safe environments for emergency healthcare professionals. The Sustained Tree Plantation Drive, jointly organized by the Federal Students Organization Kanglei Park Fesok, Thoubal District, and the Divisional Forest Office DFO Thoubal, concluded today at Nongpok Sekmai High School. Launched on May 18 in anticipation of World Environment Day, the campaign was held under the theme Let's Make the Environment Green for Future Generations. Throughout the drive, Fesok volunteers, forest officials and students successfully planted over 500 tree saplings across the 30 educational institutions. Fesok expressed its gratitude to the forest officials and school authorities for their cooperation and support in making the initiative a grand success. Social activist Fusham Mutim has extended financial assistance and edible items to Meitei Pangal community of Irong, Sangthel, Hangung and Uchiwa village under Wabagai Assembly constituency. The social activist also provided financial assistance to Meitei Pangal community in Mayang Imphal Assembly constituency. Speaking on the sidelines, social activist Fusham Mutim maintained that the help was provided to underprivileged Meitei Pangal community on the occasion of Eid. He also appealed the government to make efforts to restore peace in Manipur and to facilitate for return of IDPs to their original homes. He also urged the government to make necessary arrangements to ensure free movement of goods and people along national highways. And now the weather report. According to ICAR Regional Center, Lampalpat state's maximum temperature was recorded at 31 degrees Celsius, while the minimum temperature was 19.5 degrees Celsius. The maximum relative humidity was measured to be 88% in the morning and 53% in the evening today. And before we wrap up, let's take a quick look at the headlines once again. Chief Minister Yumnam Khemchand held a union government's decision to constitute high-level committee to study demographic change in the country. MPCC President Okram Ibobi accuses BJP of taking country backward by focusing only on winning elections through investment of all its power. Convener Y.K. Dhiren accuses government of deliberately not tracing hostages in an attempt to escalate tensions between communities. And retired IAS officer R.K. Nimai emphasizes need for establishing regional party with selfless MLAs who think for the welfare of the people. Well, that's all we have today. Thank you for watching SKTV News and keep watching for more news updates. Till then, good night.